If I walk up in a spot, you know that it's lit. Right. Everybody got their drinks, I'm holding a fifth. Right. I'ma always keep it real, never counterfeit. Don't make me turn into a bitch, cause I'll throw a fit. And I ain't walking through the metal detector. They'll ask for ID, just look at my IG. Then you'll know why the whole world gotta respect us. The luggage is LV, the bracelet is Van Cleef. See over here, we don't gotta pick a seat. I don't really got the time, my paddock's off for lead.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's really happening out there in them streets? I mean, what's really happening? What's really happening? What's really going on? What's really happening? It's a whole lot, I tell you that. 1 minute is dry, like the desert. Everybody talking about the same shit and regurgitating it, trying to keep, they self in the algorithm. I get it, because I'm one of them too, especially being new. And then next thing you know, all hell breaks loose and all kind of shit going on. And the thing about it is, it's always shit going on with these damn celebrities. I mean, if I was them, I would be on my knees praying every night and trying to think back on any type of malicious intent I have done to anyone to gain my fame or my riches or both, to make sure that I'm not the next one to be exposed, targeted, taken down, because, baby, it appears to me that the Lord is on a rampage with his vengeance. That's just my opinion. Everybody believe in what they believe in. I get that. No problem. Hey, no problem here. I'm just telling you what I believe in. Okay. But nonetheless, child, I want to go ahead and get my pop in for a little quick minute here, just to talk about my baby girl Egypt, as I have in the past, because I've been waiting to see if she would, come out and say anything about her first fight, especially since the rock tardians and the crustaceans, the crustaceans, and I just have to call all the names that I could think of that's been called, not by me. I mean, I didn't make y'all damn names up. I've just heard the names for y'all asses, but I understand it. Um, that wants to believe that if she would have fought Krishan, the same thing would have happened. Anybody that believes that, you're as delusional as the days are. And I can't even say as the days are long, because the days ain't long no more, they short. But y'all are as delusional as dumb stays dumb in a dumb motherfucker. How about that? Okay. And just in case y'all didn't know, let me go ahead and let me fix it to where y'all can see my little. I'm trying to shrink my. Okay. So when you hear what I'm saying, as you can see, uncensored, baby, raw and uncut, straight, no damn chaser. So if you're offended, just go ahead and just get on, exit right back out. That's fine. No problem. But for the real ones, the ones that's about those facts, and about that, keeping it a buck, then I'm pretty sure y'all up in here up and stuck, okay? Excuse me. So Hugh, like I said, I wanted to pop in and talk about my girl Egypt, because that has been very disturbing to me since I first saw her video on online and social media. Watching her get knocked out by the lady from the UK, Jay Jones, and I had already peeped it and saw that it wasn't a fair fight. I was right along with her dad, as far as first thing came to my mind. Her husband had something to do with it, and whoever else. But it never dawned on me that she's a grown woman until she stated it tonight. Well, not tonight, but when she posted, until she stated it herself that she decided to do it no matter what. And which still doesn't give me that much, relief about it. It gives me pause on her decisions because she's still young. And I just hope that Egypt, as she gets even older, maybe more so in her 30s, that she will learn to make better decisions. You know, she thinks she's making good decisions because she's grown, but being grown with an age, the number age, doesn't mean you're grown. That's what they don't understand. You have to be grown in the mind. When you're grown in the mind, you make the right decisions, and you see things for what it is, and say, okay, although I want this, although I want to fight this bad, I can't put my life in jeopardy because, first of all, she wasn't thinking about her kids. She has two babies. Damn the husband. She has two babies. And I found it shocking that, she didn't take that into consideration. Maybe she did, but she didn't mention it with her statement because she was trying to save face, or whatever the case may be, or let her, fans know that, she's okay, which is good. I was happy to see that she was okay. But first of all, that could have turned out again a whole different way. That was a very dangerous move. That lady could have really, damaged her big time. And who's to say that she didn't? Egypt probably just don't know it yet because the effects may not show up till later. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know that much about boxing, but um, either way, she wasn't thinking about her babies when she got off in the ring with the a two-time Olympic champion Taekwondo fighter. Even though there's two different type of boxing, I mean, two different types of fighting categories, Taekwondo is dangerous within itself if you perfect that skill. So therefore, it wasn't a good decision. It's no way she can justify it. It just was not. It's no way she could justify. It's no way she can make sense of it. And I'm talking about Egypt. It's no way. It was not a good decision at all. And lucky for her, I don't even know it or think that she knows how lucky she is. But she should have thought about her babies first before deciding, as a grown woman, as she says, to move forward with that fight. But you live and you learn, And by the grace of God, she made it through, and hopefully, off camera and off social media and in her private life, hopefully she's thinking about that as an adult, as a grown ass woman. So, all right. So here's Egypt for what she had to say about the fight that she had, and how she felt about everything, y'all. So let me share this with ya. How do do that day? Hey, hey. How's everybody doing? I know it's nobody here right now, honey. And at first I felt a type of way about that, but I did find out that other content creators that has been doing this way more longer than me, and I'm talking about years, honey, because I've only been in the game for what, a month now, maybe going on a month and a half, so I don't feel so bad. And so I do understand that this type of thing happens, that so I'm good. But I'm doing this for the replay game. The replay game. When you come in, just hit the like button, please. Share, subscribe. All of it is free. All of it is free. And if you would like to donate $1, $2, $3 to help grow my channel, that's appreciated too. If not, I get it. We living in some hard times, baby. So it ain't, no pressure at all. Just saying. But anyway, moving on. This is let me pull up Egypt and what she had to say about
one does anything that makes me no one makes me do anything I don't want to do. I know what
hold
I
on,
want
y'all.
to
Let me
do,
let
and
me start it from the beginning.
I'm still going to do what I want to do. And at the end of the day, Don't even blame misfits or nothing like that, because honestly, we all got told the same details. We all had a different insight where we knew what happened. Oh, yeah. Slide it on. Ugh, dang.
Most likely that's that clout chasing ass husband of his. He always have to in a slick way let it be known that he's somewhere in the vicinity. But she don't get it. She never gets it, bless her heart. She is so clueless. Oh, she is so clueless. I don't know if it's DNA or if it's being born with parents that, being born privileged, put it like that. Just I don't know if it's being born privileged or just being born with some type of DNA. If it is DNA, I would think that most likely that it comes from Pepper because the shit that her mama went through with Treach, it explains why you know Egypt just goes for the okey doke for the love of a man. So because her mama put up with a whole lot of shit before she let Treacher alone, and that's why Pepper wrote a book about it. And who knows how that affected Egypt? Who knows? She probably feels like, who are you to tell me, either one of you, when you did worse or did the same or worse? So shit happens. Generational curse. But okay.
Okay, maybe you need to tie it.
You have to untie it.
I try to do this one.
Dang, your big old hands. But we still here in the gym. We still back, baby. Nothing. Oh, damn.
Tie it back.
Oh, my Lord Jesus, me on live. You would. You would.
That's what happened in the other boxing gym.
But no, for real, don't blame anybody, especially when you don't know the details. Our team got the same information. We've been training the best we could. We were told my opponent was on ice for a long time and just came back in the last 2 months. And it was still a fair matchup in my eyes because at the end of the day, I knew who I chose. I knew that I chose a good opponent, and we had a great time afterwards. We chopped it up. We had great sportsmanship. And at the end of the day, I knew what I was walking into. So regardless, I'm happy that I did. I'm still proud of myself and
See, now that right there was a dangerous decision. You knew what it was and you knew what you were walking into. I think that's a bald faced lie for social media. There's no way in hell you knew what you was walking into. You walked into what you thought you were walking into, because had you known what you was walking into, you would have known what took place was going to take place before getting in the ring with that lady. And she's going to kind of, shed some light and not know it. This is how naive she is as she keeps talking. She's going to say something to the effect of, the lady was on freeze and she only trained to be a boxer for 2 months. And she's thinking within her young mind that I've been training for boxing longer, way longer than that. So I got this. She wasn't thinking about the skills that the lady had prior to boxing, which was the number one key: Tai Quan Do. That lady was able to transition those skills into boxing to do what she did. And bless poor Egypt's little young heart. She didn't think about that. But she's trying her best to convince her peeps on social media that she knew what was up. Baby girl, no, you didn't. But go ahead and give your spiel.
no one's going to take nothing away from me because I'm just going to come in even hotter and ready. I'm ready for it. Like, y'all blaming the wrong people. First of all, it's so funny because if I had won, or if I even lasted the rounds and everything and got that victory, people wouldn't even have given the credit to anybody. They would have looked at my husband too, Sam, and been like, oh, they would have looked at him and say, oh, that's good. I saw you wasn't doing anything. You were in your place and all that stuff. They would have said all the opposite. But he really was not my trainer. He really was not in my corner this camp, and that's what we agreed upon coming in. So I'm sorry you can't blame something on somebody, even though you want to. You could blame it on your girl. Did the best I could, and it's not even a blame. A real, not all losses are aren't wins. Like I still got a W throughout this because I got to see my heart. I got to see my determination, my skill set, and I don't give a F what anybody got to say about it. I know where I started. I know where I ended up, and I know that it's just gonna keep motivating me to keep going. Like this was my fight. I was in that ring. I was the one. Everybody that did train me did the best they can to get me ready in the time frame I can. Had a 4 week notice, got that, still was doing school at a university, still being a 24/7 parent. You know, we got stuff to do. It wasn't like it was like consistently. My camp was, but with everything going on, there were things in between it. So I know regardless, next time, I'm just gonna keep getting better. I'm gonna keep picking the fades, not ducking any fades, keep going in there, showing my heart, showing my determination. And at the end of it all, one day when I get up there, I can rematch and ask for a no rehydration clause.
And I hope that as she trains further, that it's not all about knowing that you've been training and know how to box. What she's missing is she needs to make better decisions on the opponent that she chooses or okay with boxing against. That's the main thing, because if she keeps on picking boxers like this lady that she just had a fight with that did that to her, the way that looked, as dangerous as it looked, then she might want to hang up her boxing gloves. And Egypt, I'm sorry to tell you that, sweetheart, but you're gonna have to make better decisions on who you are going up against in the future as you continue to train, sweetheart, because next time you may not be so lucky. I'm sorry to say, because that first fight, that was hella bad. The way you look, that was hella bad. I am so shocked to see you looking like it never happened. I'm grateful, thankful, because I was really scared for you. Um, but I hope you get excuse me, you get a boxing opponent more so on your level this next time that you land a boxing match, sweetheart. I really do.
No, but honestly, I respect my opponent. My opponent respects me. We both came out there as warriors. We were in a new field of boxing, so I'm proud of it regardless. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. And we had a great camp. It's just going to keep getting me stronger. So I don't care what anybody got to say about it. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. Your girl's still going. Still doing whatever it is I want to do, whether it's boxing, singing, acting, whatever it is, dancing. I'm gonna do it all because it's me. I got the free will of life, and I'm not gonna waste it. But thank you though for everyone that checked up on me, for everyone that really was caring about me throughout it, and just want to make sure I was okay. Oh my God, I can't talk. That I was okay. Your girl is great. It's so weird going changing climates, everything. Now I'm back in the dry heat. I gotta get the dust off. Ooh. But the decompression has been very good. I've been relaxed, well rested. I'm about to wait a week, make sure everything's good, which I know it is, but make sure everything's good and get back in there and start training. We're at the gym now. Everyone's training. I'm just waiting to get back in. So sorry if you don't care. Sorry if you're not here for it. I'm here for it. That's all that matters. It's my life. Can't blame anybody. It is what it is. We all learn our lessons. And all I know is your girl's not stopping. Woo woo. I bet. All right. I gotta go do some things. I just wanted to check in with y'all and let y'all know I'm okay. F all the haters. I love all my supporters. I love you guys so much. I don't care about what anybody says. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna show y'all stronger and be better than ever. So just wait on it. Stay tuned. And God bless you all. Love y'all.
So you guys all heard it from Egypt herself. She's all good. She took that L on the chin. Um, thank God it wasn't fatal, although it looked as though it could have been. And she claims to still have heart to fight another fight with whoever, whenever. Um, I'm proud of her for that, but I do still have to say, I hope in the future that she makes better decisions on the person that she, agrees to fight with, or fight up against. Um, and before I let that go and move on, um, I found some things to be disturbing, like people just laughing, at her being knocked out like that, and talking about, oh, and she wanted to go up against Krishan, and just think what Krishan could have done. Nobody knows what the hell would happen if they were to fight each other. You know, people like to believe what they want to believe. Some people say, "Oh, it's not the same as baddies." And this is a sport, and you have to, know how you have to know the rules. You have to know how to box correctly. There's no foul punches. You have to have um, the energy. You have to keep your energy up, your breathing, all that. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about just throwing punches. There's a lot that goes with the training for boxing. It's not like a street fight. Nothing like a street fight. Nothing like a street fight. So any idiots out there that thinks in their minds that had she had gone up against Krishan, that the same thing would have happened, hmm, who knows? It may line up to where time will tell, and y'all asses will be looking like some damn fools. Maybe not, of course, because when right is supposed to be proven, it's always either wrong or it's set up for wrong to be assumed. And we all know what assuming means. When you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. This is what her husband Sam had to say to respond to Egypt's father that was pissed off about him allowing this to go down. Although Egypt says she's a grown woman, he's her husband. He's supposed to be a protector. Of course, he's not a protector because he's a bitch, you know, and that's something that she just refuses to come to realize. Yeah, you're a grown woman, but you know, being a husband, you're supposed to be the protector and the leader, and say, "Hey, baby, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't want this to happen. We got two kids," and knowing about her record being this type of fighter in the past, although it ain't boxing, she still got some kind of skills that you don't. See, that's what he don't understand. But he's gonna try to plead his case. He gonna try to plead and put his bullshit out there. And it's just like the blind leading the blind. And the thing about it is, ain't a damn thing changed since they was on growing up hip hop, and they damn near 30. Matter of fact, they in their 30s. I take that back. No, nope, no, they're not. No, they're not. I'm getting them mixed up with the lady that she fought. The lady that she fought is 32. She's the same age as Krishan. So mid 20s. Just still damn clueless, and it's sad. And don't have to be clueless if only you listen to your parents, because they done lived life. They done seen it all, done it all, been around the world, and all that shit. Been involved, heard about things, ducked some shit. You know, her father obviously is a street nigga. Pepper, not so much, but being involved with her father, she learned a little bit of something, I'm sure. And even though you could be exposed to street life and you still just oblivious, because you just oblivious, then you're just gonna be oblivious. And that's why I go back to saying that obviously Egypt got a lot of her mother's tendencies, bless her heart. But I wish at least her father's been in her life all her life. What he has taught her and tried to tell her, I don't know. Maybe he has and she just refused to listen. I get that. All that I experienced my damn self. So I get it. But I don't want to keep going on my tangent. This is this next one is Sam, her husband. That she has two, I think they're twins, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they're twins. Babies by while he allowed this shit to happen and trying to save his own damn ass because he's a punk ass nigga.
Was bothered. Um, I didn't. I would never want to risk anybody. And as far as the clout chase, the names and everything that is thrown at me, it comes with the territory. I can see a lot of frustration and words come out that might watch the fight when she got hit. And if I would have known, you'll see I tried to rush the ring. I attempted to rush the ring and rush everybody in the ring. You know, I wasn't, I had already felt the way I felt about it. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to run with what they want to run with.
Now maybe I'm blind, but I know damn well I done watched that video as much as I didn't like watching it. But I've watched that video from all different angles, far away, extremely up close, from about 3, 4 different angles, and maybe because I was too busy looking at how she looked when she got hit and was knocked out, I wasn't paying most attention. But I do know at some point I was actually looking for Pepper because Pepper was ringside. She had ringside seat. Treach wasn't there. Her father was not there. Her mother Pepper was there. Of course, Mama's gonna always be there regardless. Daddies always get to give excuses or whatever. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Um, but yeah, I was looking for her, along the ropes line, and all I saw was um clear United Kingdom people mostly. Anybody that wasn't their color was just like faded out. You couldn't even see who the hell they were. Now he's bright, but he ain't as bright as them. I didn't see his ass nowhere. I didn't see him nowhere. Matter of fact, it took forever, in my opinion. It seemed like forever. It wasn't, but it just seemed like forever. When she got knocked out and hit the ground, I'm looking for people to come through that rope immediately. And I'm talking about it took I don't want to say a while because a while could be any amount of time, but it took, I have to say, at least 1 to 3 minutes before anybody came through those ropes and even checked on her. Nigga, if you heard loved one, you should have been off in that, you should have been in there in that ring checking on her before the medics came through the ropes. Because I'm looking like, okay, where the medics at? Where the medics at? It took a while. Now I don't know if it's because I'm used to watching Rocky Balboa where they get off in there immediately. Maybe I'm just kind of like Hollywood programmed. But damn, I do know for a fact if it was mine, I'd have been on Hollywood time. Shit. I'd have been up in there quick, fast, in a hurry. I'd have got there before the medics. And when it went down, it took it felt like to me it just took too damn long. However amount of time it was, from a minute, 3 minutes, whatever, it took that 1 to 3 minutes was too damn long for me, for anybody to get up in that damn rope. And motherfucker, you was not one of them. The medics got off in there because when she fell, the woman that knocked her out backed up so she wouldn't fall on her and then stepped over her ass like she was a dead damn body piece of trash. And I'm gonna keep on saying that because that's what it looked like. And how Egypt was able to go out and have drinks with the lady and this and the other, girl, couldn't be me. And it ain't about, being a sore loser. It's about the fact that that woman knew that what she was capable of, and she did that shit, and she knew that she could have killed me. And when you fell, she didn't even bother to turn around and say, okay, okay, but is she okay? She just threw her hands up and to her UK United Kingdom people out fans out there and stuff, you know. It's not what she did, it's how she did it. Just the same as what you say is how you say it. It's not so much what she did as far as knocking Egypt out. It's how the fuck she did it. And the after effects, moving forward. I've seen boxers knock somebody out and they like, okay, is he okay? Is he okay? I know I did this, but I don't want to kill him. But she had no remorse whatsoever. She backed up like don't fall on me, number one. And y'all can run the doggone video your damn self over and over again so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it's still on social media. Twitter, Instagram, wherever. She backs the hell up so Egypt don't fall on her at all. And then when Egypt face hits that floor, hits the floor of that ring, that boxing ring, she steps over her and she didn't give a damn. From what I could see, she didn't give a damn if Egypt was alive or dead. But that just goes to show you how naive Egypt is. You had drinks with this bitch, and she could have killed you and didn't even give a fuck. I mean, do you need to keep running the doggone video? She probably don't want to. She probably don't want to see it. If she watched it once and saw how she looked when she got dropped, she probably don't want to see it no more to see the reaction of the lady. And that's not good. You need to know what you're dealing with, baby. You need to know what you're dealing with, baby girl. For real. You need to know what you're dealing with. All right, so yeah, that's what Sam's dumbass had to say. Oh boy. Anyway, moving on. So I'm pretty sure everybody heard about my girl, Rihanna. Why is somebody trying to take out Rihanna up out the blue? Rihanna been minding her own damn business with her own damn man, getting pumped up with many of her own damn babies by him. I didn't even know Rihanna was pregnant again for the third time, child. Rihanna been busy. Rihanna been enjoying her life the way a woman is supposed to enjoy her life after she done made money, 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 money. Now that's how it's supposed to be done. You get your man and y'all go off the grid. Nobody knows too much about what's going on. They may hear a little of this, a little of that, but go off the grid where nobody really knows too much or nothing. Enjoying y'all life, and then she living in Barbados, which is, oh my god, so hella beautiful. I think I was an island girl in my past life because I love that beautiful ocean blue water, that clear blue turquoise, not that nasty dirty shit. That clear blue turquoise water, baby, with that white sand, them palm trees, all that, all that. Okay. So she from Barbados to California and wherever else. And then up out the blue, this has to take place. Did Rihanna say something about she was gonna testify against Diddy or something, or Jay-Z? No, damn Diddy. Did she say something about she might testify against Jay-Z? Otherwise, what is this about? Or is this just a hater ass bitch? Because this woman didn't only have a problem. She doesn't only have a problem with Rihanna. She has a problem with Kim Kardashian. So then, okay, on the flip side, and this is the Gemini mind, baby. So try to keep up. So she just may be either a stalker, a true celebrity stalker, or she could be a victim from the past that's out for revenge. Maybe something happened at one of them damn parties, because the woman that did it is a beautiful woman. She ain't no, random. Well, I can't say random, but she is random, but she ain't no just any type of looking type woman. She is a beautiful woman. She looks like the female that could have gotten in the clubs or weaseled her way in the industry by from her looks, and been around everything that's going down in a day, and lo and behold, some shit happened to her ass. And I'm pretty sure it's going to come out eventually because they asked her. It's been said on the news that they don't know why she did it. Well, she's holding on to that information. Maybe she's going to use that information as her defense. Now that's what I'm thinking. But I think ahead and I think all around the box. I think in the box, outside the box, and all around the motherfucking box, right or wrong. That's just where my mind goes. Okay. I got two minds battling. Could it be this? Bitch, no, it ain't that. It could be this. Or what I mean, whatever the fuck it could be. It could be this, that, or the third. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what I got to deal with on a everyday basis. My mind just goes, all over the fucking place type of shit. Anything's a possibility, you know. But yeah, that's what I got out of that. I'm thinking that this woman is either a stalker or she could be a victim of the industry freaky deek y'all done heard about the shit they've been doing shit essay whatever. We don't know until she decides to talk, because the news says she ain't talking about why she did what she did. You know what I'm saying? The news says she ain't telling it. The news says she ain't telling it so far. So therefore, we won't know for a minute. We just ain't gonna know. Okay, but y'all check this out for a minute. Hold on.
Full of suitcases and a bassinet, perhaps the family officially leaving for now. This all happened.
Y'all see them bullet holes? These black dots right here are the bullet holes in Rihanna's mansion in Beverly Hills, California. Okay. Looking at these bullet holes, that came from a serious gun. I don't know if it's a AR. What you call them? The AR uh, uh gun or the AK or whatever the hell shit. I can't keep up. I'll know about it tomorrow. But goddamn it, I'm on that wine, so I can't remember right now. But AR-15, AR whatever, with them big ass bullets, and probably something I ain't even never freaking heard of. But yeah, these are the bullets that went through the roof of, and I'm like, damn, how did the bullets get up there? I mean, was the bitch in the tree? I don't know. Don't ask me shit. Just
Happened
whatever.
around 1:15 yesterday. Police responding quickly to this upscale neighborhood where the singer and businesswoman lives with her partner, ASAP Rocky, and their 3 children. On one side of the gate inside, you can see those bullet holes, but on the outside, they did cover it up with a piece of sheet. If you look here, this is the alleged. But first, this is the alleged suspect, according to TMZ, identified as 35-year-old Ivana Lisette Ortiz, who fired those shots toward.
You see? You see? She's a nice looking female. She looked like one of those either maybe she could have been one of those video vixens or inspiring model, or just wanted to be on the scene around the celebrities, thinking that the celebrities are friendly once they think you're attractive, but screw you over. She gives that. I've seen a many of her in California. Okay. She probably saw him out at the club. Who knows what the hell has transpired between Rihanna, her and Rihanna, and probably uh Jay-Z. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna become a factor in it too, most likely, in my opinion. In my opinion now, I don't know. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, hey, it's something to this. This woman looking like this, she didn't do all that for nothing. I would be very surprised to find out if she did, but I don't think this woman did that for nothing. I'm acting like police. She don't fit the profile, but okay.
The star's home and then took off. And again, multiple Facebook posts saying derogatory things, not just about Rihanna, but also Kim Kardashian. Ortiz allegedly fired multiple shots into the fence in front of the home, and you can see those bullet holes right there covered with the sheet. Then again, multiple people coming and going from the home this afternoon. According to the LA Times, a bullet may have hit the mansion and that Rihanna was home at the time, although it's not clear if anyone else was. Here is the 911 call that came in around 1:15 yesterday.
Close vehicles a white Tesla, as northbound on Coldwater. Suspect vehicle is a 2023 to 2024 Tesla four-door with paper license plate.
According to dispatch audio, the suspect left the home in that Tesla, but she was located and arrested. The LAPD saying a weapon was found, but why she may have opened fire, that remains a mystery.
See, why she opened fire, that remains a mystery. Why would that remain a mystery? They couldn't get her to talk. When they comprehended her and got her in the car and questioned her. That means there's something dark that happened to this woman. In my opinion, I believe something dark happened to this woman. And that's why not only did she do this, and I'm not saying it's right what she did, because I think this is some foul ass shit. She didn't have no business doing this shit because Rihanna has kids, she has babies. You know what I'm saying? And most likely what took place was not by her choice or her means. We already know who the main demons are in the playing field. If that is the case, when everything comes out, because the woman's not talking right now, but I'm pretty sure she will. A $10 million bond, she's going to start talking at some point in time. She probably just believed that nobody would believe her. And I don't blame her, because most likely LAPD, most likely they not. Most likely they not. They're going to look for a payout from the people that got the money involved before they let it out. Unless they got somebody that's serious about crime on their neck. But knowing LAPD, nah. So she has to tread lightly and really think about how she's going to do this. Okay. But yeah, I do believe that something dark happened to this lady for her to do that. This lady didn't just do this about the blue, and for her to mention Kim Kardashian is always connected to dark shit. Kim Kardashian is always involved in shit that has something to do with people looking as though they done lost their damn mind. Like, what the hell do they be doing to people? And how is it that they know what type of people to do it to? That's another thing. It's funny how evil motherfuckers always know who to try that shit with. And I know it's by trying to get to know them and pretending they're cool with you and try to feel you out. But, ladies and gentlemen that have been involved with them or think that you want to be involved with them in the future, not caring about what the hell's been coming out on their asses, I do advise you got to be smarter than the average bear, boo-boo. You have got to be smarter than the average bear, boo-boo, before you take a chance on interacting with these people. Kick the fame and the fortune out your mind and start looking at them as real people, because that's all the fuck they are. They're just like your own ass and anybody else. They're just known and they have money. There's nothing different, nothing special, nothing spectacular, nothing damn sure isn't nothing God gifted, as far as, they're just giftedly special and untouched and then nothing happens to them, you're fooling yourself. They're human beings just like you and everybody else. Okay. So wake up, people, because as you can see, the more people that interact with these some bitches, look what happens. Look what happens. All hell breaks loose every damn time. And this shit ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new at all.
Because all the stars and celebrities in this popular tourist area. And you can see we saw a tourist bus coming and going early this morning, and we spoke to one of those drivers.
We know about in the past that she had some issues here at her other home, and we were very sad to hear about what happened. But I'm also a little bit disappointed that her security didn't shoot back at that person. And we just wish for her safety, and we just wish that these people would respect the celebrities. And we're praying for her peace.
And right now, Ortiz is in custody, and she is being held on a $10 million bail.
A $10 million bail. All that just to be held on a $10 million damn bail. That's a damn shame, ain't it? That's a damn shame, ain't it? So you know for a fact that all hell broke loose. Hold on. Stop. Hold on. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. I want y'all to hear the 911 call. I don't know who made this 911 call, but this is the 911 call from TMZ when it first went down, y'all. So check this out real quick.
Approximately 10 shots heard and an unknown person shouting code 3 incident 1920 RD 809 semi for additional. 8852, 8852, Kent incident 1921. All units 8820 responding closely from Santa Monica and Stoner to.
Doctor, you can show us back in.
8852, Roger. Other unit with the message repeat.
81 shows back in from the station.
All units 81 backing from the station to. Orthola units at 8028, 8028.
So I'm guessing that's ASAP Rocky. That's the only person I could think it could be. You know, it's a male voice. It's not Rihanna's voice. It's a male voice. But the thing about it is, he sure sound calm. I mean, damn, your kids off in there, your woman that you in love with, and he sound pretty calm. I find that to be a bit strange, but okay.
Additional, your shooting just occurred. DPR believes the shots came from across the street of the upper gate. The PR does not have visual. No further. It's additional 1921. Westfield unit, shooting just occurred. This vehicle is a white Tesla, SC northbound on Coldwater. 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle at the gate. Code 3, incident 1932, RD 809.
Air 10, can you find out the make of that Tesla? I'm sorry, the model.
Air 10, somebody. CBR, you still on the line? Number 2, passenger. For the description, the passenger was firing a gun. Additional on incident 1932. Can you go to the model of the car? Philadelphia 60, Roger. Westfield units responding, shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is a 2023 to 2024 Tesla 4-door with paper license plate, unknown model. Additional incident 1932. At 853, the suspect vehicle was last seen going southbound on Coldwater Canyon. Stand by, the peers attempting to check the camera footage for a license plate.
85, show us code 100 on Sunset Coldwater.
853, repeat your cross to Coldwater.
Sunset.
Sorry, that's 852, code 100, Sunset Coldwater.
Beverly Hills notified. 81, was there a license plate number on the Tesla?
Maybe are you still on the line? Stand by, the peers attempting to look at the camera footage for the license plate. Fire units, addition on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is at scene, Coldwater Canyon. Addition on incident 1921.
Zebra 2, it's going to be a Tesla Model 3, white in color. Stand by for the plate.
Airtain will copy. We're in the area.
Airtain's in the area.
AT2 confirm it was southbound Coldwater. 7834, Roger.
Fire units, addition on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is a white Tesla Model 3, license plate David Paul 38 Edward 1, David Paul 38 Edward 1, last seen northbound from 1200 block of Benedict Canyon.
Okay, so that's that on that. That's that on that, guys. Hold on. I don't really understand what was all taking place in that 911 call, but it did sound like it could have been ASAP Rocky that called initially, and whatever else took place after that. I'm not sure, but they didn't seem to be too hyped up or concerned about uh, apprehending the suspect. Although they did apprehend her, they did get her. But hey, that's LAPD for you. I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to show y'all something else. Hold on. You saw the bullet hole. Oh, this is what I wanted to show y'all. This is the last thing I wanted to show y'all about the whole incident. And this is really this is scary. People that are able to have get access to where you live and know when you're there. I know Hollywood has the star map to where you can you know get this buy this map on the street. It's always been like that for years. When for tourists to come to California, go to Hollywood and get a map, and it'll tell you where all the celebrities live up in Hollywood. I've always felt like that was dangerous, number one. And then we have Google and all kind of other internet resources to where you can find out where people live, and it's not even by your it's done without your permission. I don't understand how that's legal and okay, but that's the world we live into. That's the world we live in, y'all. So it's just watch your back and try your best to keep you and your family safe is all I can say. Because what can you do? It's being done whether you gave permission for it or not. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. One moment. Now this is Rihanna's children leaving the home after the shooting. Bless their heart. I feel so bad for them. I know they're scared to death. But this is a video of that. Those poor babies. I feel so bad for them. I feel so bad for them. I know they are scared to death. Don't have a clue of what's going on. I'm just happy that everybody's turned out, okay. It's sad. It's sad that we have people that are just mentally thrown off like that in this world. But hey, um, again, watch your back, keep your, keep your head on the swivel, baby. And stay locked and loaded if you believe in that. Otherwise, do whatever else you can do without, getting caught slipping, because it's a lot of evil walking amongst us on a daily basis, all day, every day. Stay prayed up. Be your best bet as well, if you believe. If you don't, pray to whoever you pray to, to keep you safe, and hope that, that'll work out for you. But that's all I have for tonight, guys. I will be back with some other content tomorrow. I know everybody likes to know about Junior and #Save Junior and Krishan and what's going on with them and Blueface and all that, yada, yada, yada. Yes, I have that coming up, but it just wasn't about that tonight. If you came into my channel tonight, I appreciate you for showing up. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe. It's all free. And hit your notification bell for my next video that I go live on, or when I upload a video. And until then, my Gemini jewels and gems, none other than God bless. Take care.